I just love how I'm really doing this. I'm really doing this video. I'm gonna tell you how to take a doo-doo in public. In society, this is a real problem. This is just some Lysol, y'all. You ready to pull them pants down and get to business. Wrap it around. Mummy, wipe. Mummy, wipe. Well, it's not okay, but you know, we all learn. We're getting there. Now you know. Baby girl, we about to hit a whole nother level of up close and personal. So I hope that you're ready. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Persia Aria. Thank you so much for dropping in. Dropping in, ayy. Girl, I have a very much needed video. Let me first of all say it feel pretty good to sit down because me, I'm always up. I can never seem to stay in one spot, but I'm finally just sitting down, chilling, doing a little video, talking to my girlies and my boys. If you're a boy, hey, I appreciate you. Real talk, you probably saw the title and the thumbnail. You're like, girl. Now I know you're not making a video about how to take a dookie in public. That's where you're wrong, because I am. I'm gonna tell you how to take a doo-doo in public. See, y'all be afraid to say it how it is. In society, this is a real problem. I don't care where I am, what I'm doing, who's around me. If I gotta go, I'ma go. Some people are like,
oh my gosh, I can't go, I have to go at home.
Y'all, I am not having none of that. Having friends and family like that is so annoying. They're like, oh, I just need to stop off at home. No, you gonna go right here, right now. I am not going back home with you. So you can take a dookie and then come back to whatever. No, that makes 0 cents. 0.5 cents. -0 cents. I just feel like this is something that needs to be talked about because I have not seen ever one YouTube video, one Instagram post, one blog post, one news article, one documentary teaching people how to do this. For why? Like, we are acting like that this is not a problem in society. I understand why some people don't like to go in public because I don't really like to go in public, but when it comes to doing what I have to do, I do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all my tips, my tricks, the products I use. I'm gonna give you guys everything that I use to take a doo-doo in public. If you uncomfortable, just leave now. We about to get in depth with it. We about to scratch new surfaces, boo-boo. Number one thing that you're gonna wanna do is pick the right stall. You don't wanna go to the front because people would just be going in the front ones. They beeline for like the first stall that they see, so you don't want the front ones. But you also don't wanna go for the back ones because some people, they will go all the way to the back. I used to do this, so I know. All the way to the back, choose the very last ones, boom, go into the last ones. That's not what you have. Try to choose like one of the backish middle ones, kind of like not the last one, but like the 1, 2, like count 2 from the last ones and choose one of those. They're probably like gonna be the most clean. A clean stall is very important. That sets the whole mood for what's about to happen. If you in a dirty stall, it ruins the magic. Some bathrooms do be disgusting. Shame on them. Shame on Walmart. Shame on Target. Shame on the gym. Shame on Charlie's Chocolate Factory. Wherever you're at, shame on them. You should let them know if their bathroom's dirty, but do not ever choose a dirty stall, obviously. You do have that much control. Some people are gonna think this is weird, but me, I feel like this is necessary, but just make sure you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom. And y'all like, you sound like a crackhead. Why would you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom? If you're at a concert or at a party or anywhere and you're touching this, that, the third, your hands are everywhere, touching every dang thing, you got a bad case of sticky fingers, you can't seem to keep your hands off of stuff. I just feel like that's dirty. Of course you wash your hands after, but you should wash your hands before to get like all the bacterias and nastiness off before you go in and go down there. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but that's just a tip from me to you. I feel like that's kind of necessary, especially if you're using the potty out and about, out in public. Hand wash or hand sanitizer, whichever one you prefer, or don't do neither if you don't want to, if you're dirty. I feel like everybody knows this, but if you're peeing, hoover. I don't know, is it hoover or hover? Hoverboard, surfboard, make sure you hover. Do not ever, that's a cardinal sin, do not ever put your bare booty cheeks on a public toilet. That's a no-no. If you've been doing that, like, oh, I always put my no. That's not how it works. That's not how we do things. If you have to take a number 2, which is what we're talking about today, is taking a doo-doo, you probably gonna want to sit down because if you up kind of like hoovering your booty like that, you are gonna create some splashback. So you don't want to cause any like commotion in the stall. They're gonna be like, so you don't want to be hoovering over the toilet like a little helicopter. You are gonna want to sit your behind down. But I just said do not put your bare booty cheeks on a public toilet seat. Here's what you're gonna want to do. You see this. I know you see this because I'm showing it in your face right now. This is just some Lysol, y'all. It kills 99.9% of bacteria. It's little. I keep this in my bag at all times. Not just for toilet seats, but you should use this for like everything if you ask me. If I'm touching something, girl, I gotta yes, I'm bougie like that. And what about it? Before you use that toilet seat, you hit it with a flush. Go around maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times and then let it sit for like a little bit. I know you have to take a doo-doo, so you're obviously not gonna sit for like 10 minutes, maybe like 5, 10, 15 seconds. I personally do not recommend putting your booty cheeks on a toilet seat in public, disinfecting or not. I just think that you shouldn't. It's just kind of like an extra precaution. Always use the toilet seat covers that they give access to. The toilet seat covers. Yes, the toilet seat covers. They are very important in this equation. You are going to want to take a toilet seat cover, maybe 2, 3 if you are really, what's it called, germophobic, or you're really paranoid about that, which I don't even blame you because people do be nasty and dirty out here. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you feel like you need to keep your booty safe. If there are no toilet seat covers, this is where you gotta get a little bit creative. Don't lie, I know you've done this. If they don't have toilet seat covers, take the toilet paper. You probably feel like sandpaper. I know it's probably not that great. 4 pieces, yup, you know where I'm going with this. 1, 2, 3, 4 to cover the toilet seat. So you can therefore sit your behind down on the toilet and proceed to take your doo-doo. Do not ever sit your fatty on that patty. That patty. Oh, I'm doing way too much. Bonus tip, make sure that nobody is around you. Yes, there's some public bathrooms to where it's kind of like just one little stall. You know, it's just like one, like a normal bathroom at home. It's just one toilet and it's just you in there. In that case, go you. You home free. You don't have to worry about nobody else walking in unless you didn't lock the door. Hello, why didn't you lock the door? You might want to lock that. You don't want Fernanda walking in. You don't want Mr. Charles walking in. You don't want nobody walking in while you're trying to do your business. So make sure you lock that door. But if it's a stall, I don't really like care if other people in there like, hello, this is a public bathroom. Y'all can come and go as you please. Y'all don't have to like wait outside the door for me to be done. If I'm taking a doo-doo, I wanna be alone. I'd rather be alone. If you can, wait until there's nobody in there. It will be so much more comfortable for you if there ain't nobody to like witness you do it. I saw her taking a doo-doo, Your Honor. You don't need that. That's no, especially if you're trying to get over this fear, phobia, whatever you have going on. We're working through this slowly, baby steps, step by step, day by day. Obviously, if you really just gotta go, just go. I just love how I'm really doing this. I'm really doing this video. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them wear cheap red weave and mascara from Target. Hey, now that you are like kind of prepared, mentally prepared, you took a couple deep breaths in, deep breaths out, you're ready to pull them pants down and get to business. But hold on. Put them cheeks back in the pants. You are not ready quite yet. What you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and hit the toilet water with some of this. I have so many of these like little things. Potpourri before you go toilet spray. Again, not all heroes wear capes. Whoever made this, give them a dang promotion. If you was just eating nachos and tacos, Dairy Queen, whatever you eating, and it's like not settling down for you and you feel like you about to explode, I'm gonna make you explode. You don't want no smells getting out. And this, you spray it on the toilet water and then it traps the doo-doo stench in the toilet. So like I said, you go ahead, take this out, spritz, you're all good. Now we in the main event, which is taking the poop. Before I even continue this video, I just want you to know, if you know me in real life, I don't want to hear not one word of this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to taste it. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to think it. I do not want you bringing it up. You see me, pretend you don't know me. I don't want you talking about some,
oh, Persia, I saw your video about how to take a doo-doo in public.
No. That's what we're not going to talk about. We could talk about the weather. We could talk about your cat. We could talk about your auntie that lives in Tennessee. We could talk about Martians. We could talk about climate change. We could talk about your grandma's secret recipe. Shoot. For all I care, we could talk about how synthetic my weave looks. We could talk about anything else except for that. We are not about to talk about this. Yes, you can learn from it. You can educate. Get your notes out. Write down any takeaways you may have. But we not finna converse about it before we get into this next part, because we about to really get into it. If you thought it was bad before, we about to get into the main event, the poo. So you are prepared to take your doo-doo. So plop your booty down. You finally have permission to take your cheeks out, plop down, and then take your doo-doo. Personally, my preference, if you have to take a doo-doo in public, this is a quick mission. You in and you out, just like the burger place. You're not about to be sitting there, lingering, taking your time on your phone, reading a magazine. No, you sit down, contract the muscles. I need to calm down, but you know what I mean. Contract the muscles, squeeze it out as fast as you freaking can, because we don't got no time to lose. Do what you gotta do and dip, bounce, hasta la vista. You don't have to make friends, just squeeze it and go. Once you're done, you obviously are going to have to clean yourself. What I usually do is Yup, toilet paper. Y'all, you obviously don't have to, ooh, that's leaving little toilet paper particles up in my air. Get out my breathing space. Just like SpongeBob, he said, now they're floating in my thinking space.
Now they're floating around my thinking space.
Bro, why is that me whenever I procrastinate? SpongeBob and I are one and the same. I don't bring like this huge toilet paper, y'all. I've been thinking about it, because that's why I like carrying big bags, tote bags, all that, because I do not want to use their toilet paper. Some of their toilet paper, it be feeling like cat tongue. It be feeling like sandpaper. Like, why does it feel so rough? These stores and stuff, they be using like prison toilet paper. Like, y'all don't know nothing about no Charmin Ultra Soft, no Cottonelle. They don't know about it. But anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wipe our booty with our toilet toilet paper first. You can bring your own toilet paper. I don't bring like rolls like this. Obviously, they don't fit in my bag. I would. If they fit in my bag, I so would. I am not ashamed. I don't care. The only reason I don't bring this is because it don't fit. If you have like a little thingy of Kleenex, or if you want to even bring a few like sheets of toilet paper in your bag, like if you put it in like a little plastic Ziploc baggie and people like,
You got toilet paper in a plastic bag?
yes. And do you got a problem? It's not your toilet paper. It's not your bag. I didn't use your paycheck to buy it. So what's the issue? Yeah, be quiet. There's toilet paper if you have to, but I recommend keeping like Kleenex or like a little baggie of toilet paper, because public places, they toilet paper does not be hitting the way that it should. So make sure that you just bring your own toilet paper. We are not done with the wiping yet, because boo-boo. Yup. I don't like going anywhere without these. I know some people like, they just don't like to go to the bathroom in public because afterwards they're not gonna feel clean. So bringing something like this is essential. These are the Charmin wipes. You can use the Charmin wipes, the Cottonelle wipes, if you want to use a lady wipe or even a baby wipe if you have those on deck. Just use something like extra that's going to like help clean you up. Even at home, I love using little wipes because I feel like you don't want booty crust chafing in between your cheeks. Why do I keep burping? Why? You don't want to be caught slipping. You don't want later on to feel like a little crusty in between your buns. You're like, oh, because you didn't clean yourself right. That's not what we're having, baby girl. So make sure you're keeping the wipes on you at all times. Please and thank you. You're welcome. Or if there's anything else that you want to use, like I don't really use like booty sprays. Maybe they do have booty sprays and I'm just missing out. But I usually just use wipes. But if you want to use something natural like witch hazel, and it's really whatever you want. Your mind is the limit. So it's really just whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you want to use. But I just be using wipes because those are the easiest, most convenient. People use different things. There's really no reason why you should be feeling crusty because you should be making sure yourself is clean, girl. You grown. Make sure you clean back there. 21 Savage, when he said, Shawty got a load in the back like a pickup. If you got a load in the back like a pickup, please make sure your load is ready for loading and it's not crusty. It's not unprepared. Shawty got a load in the back like a pickup. And then once you're done with that, you're just gonna want to take a little bit more tissue, you know. Let me show you really quick. I don't want to waste toilet paper, but y'all need to be getting in there. You can't just be taking one like this and be like, okay, let me wipe. No, that's not how we doing it. We taking this toilet paper and we wrap it around like how you used to play mummy when you was a little kid and your mama used to be like, girl, if you don't put that toilet paper back on that dang roll, I'm gonna smack the crap out of you. That's what you're doing. You are playing mummy and then you want to wipe. Mummy, wipe. Mummy, wipe. It's as simple as ABC 1 2 3. So make sure you're taking enough toilet paper and then you're taking a wipe and then you take toilet paper again just to dry yourself. At this point, you're pretty much done. So now what you're gonna want to do, let me tell you this really quick. You're gonna want to flush. Obviously, you can't just be leaving your dookie in the toilet. That is not very considerate of the next person that will be using this restroom. So please don't leave your doo-doo sitting in the toilet. I don't really care. If you're like, oh, I'm in public, no one's gonna know it's me. Consideration, class, respect. Come on now. Nowadays, since we live in like future times, future world, what a lot of the bathrooms do now, they're kind of like robotic. So once you stand up, they usually flush on their own. So if you are in that type of situation, you good, you Gucci, you don't really gotta worry about it, you bounce up out of there. But if not, I'm pretty sure everybody does this. But I just feel like there's that one group of people that don't. It kind of infuriates me just thinking about it. But I know that there's one group of people that don't do this. Do not ever touch that long thingy. Y'all know that long thingy, right? That long thingy, do not ever touch that crap with your hands. Do not ever touch that crap with your hands. It's literally long like that so you can press it on it with your foot. You use the bottom of your shoe. You do not ever touch that crap with your hands. Do not ever do that. Ooh, y'all, that just triggered me. But ever since I was young, like I knew. I don't even think my parents had to tell me. I think I just knew the little bit of common sense that God gave me before he sent me to earth. He made sure I had enough common sense to know that you touch that with your foot. So there's just that. Just in case, I'm not throwing no shade. If you touch it with your hands, you know it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but you know, we all learn. We're getting there. Now you know. The more you know. Take a little bit more of your poopery because it smells really good. You're probably not gonna smell anything anyway. I mean, you for sure. I'm not advertising for them, but shoot, you are for sure not gonna be smelling nothing. Like if you took a doo-doo, you are not gonna be able to smell anything inside the toilet. But just in case you want to, take this and then spray your stall down just to make sure like everything is completely gone. If you have to go like at work or school, because I know like when you're at stores, somewhere where you're not going to be there for very long, it's kind of easy to not care. But if you're at like school, work, an internship, I don't know, wherever it's like you're gonna like be there somewhat consistently and they know who you are, then you probably don't want to leave it stinking like that. Yeah, you don't want that reputation on your back. Trust me. You just spray a little bit more of this just to make sure 110% that you're straight. Or if you want to get like a little Febreze, use the Lysol again because that be smelling good. Whatever smells good. If you want to light a candle, shoot. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that because what if you end up burning the building down? You don't want to be responsible for them damages. Nope. Make sure you obviously flush like the toilet seat cover or whatever you were using to sit on. Make sure you flush that. It all goes in the toilet. It all goes down. Take your stuff and then you step out of the stall. Baby girl, one of my favorite, sorry, I'm spraying it right now because I cannot look at it without spraying it because it smells so bomb. Hello. Baddie scent. I always keep like my little tube of perfume. It's like a really little one. You don't have to carry around a freaking gargantuan bottle like this. This isn't even just for going to the bathroom. This is just like life stuff, life things. Bro, you have to make sure that you always have like something that is going to like make you smell fresh throughout the day because you don't know if you're going farting, sweating, what you're gonna be near. That's gonna like rub onto you, soak into your clothes. It's gonna make your scent change. So always keep perfume, just stuff to freshen up in general. In this case, since you're taking a doo-doo, it doesn't matter what you was wearing before earlier in the day. Whatever you have in your little backpack there. Your backpack, she got your back. Just like Dora's backpack. She has everything that you need. Pull out whatever you have, whether it's a little perfume, a little body spray, whatever you have that is gonna make you smell, I don't know what that was. Whatever is gonna make you smell top tier, you're gonna wanna pull that out and all over your body. Obviously, you are gonna go make your way to the sink. What are you doing, girl? Bring your booty back in here. Wash your hands. I feel like I always have to be like overly prepared, but sometimes I be having like a little soap in my bag. Some places don't be having soap, and I hate that. That's so gross. Hand sanitizer, at least. That's a little bit more normal. I'm here like carrying around a whole thing of soft soap in my freaking bag. But if you just have like hand sanitizer, because I know some public places do not be having soap in their dispensers. Your soap dispenser had one job. It's not even a soap dispenser. It's just a dispenser. You don't have soap. Use hand sanitizer. If not, I don't know what to tell you because girl, I literally just told you to bring soap with you, so you should always bring soap or hand sanitizer or something. Look in the mirror, make sure you're still a baddie. Check, okay, good, you're all good to go, girl. To be honest, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to like do this because I feel like some people are so scared to go. People have different reasons, like whether you're embarrassed, whether you don't feel clean after, whether it's because they don't always have the products that you need, like they don't have the toilet paper, all that. You shouldn't have to go all the way home just to be able to do something normal. There's really no reason to be embarrassed by it because it's not a secret. Y'all, every time I'm about to end the video and I think she's not gonna be in it, she always gets in it last second. And you leave. The biggest tip I can give you guys is nobody cares. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. As long as you are clean, you're sanitary, just take a stall and turn it into your own little piece of heaven. People at the store, I don't have to be like, I wonder if they go to the bathroom. I know they go to the bathroom. I know it in my heart. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I don't want people to see me go to the bathroom. They're not seeing you, baby. You're overthinking it. People do not care as much as you think they do. Nobody's paying attention to you. Not in a bad way. I'm not trying to say that you're a nobody. Obviously, you're the it girl. But just like, nobody's really paying attention the way that you think they are. If your main issue is like embarrassment or you don't want people to like, who cares? Nobody cares, poo. No one. Y'all, my throat is always dry, so I'm not hitting these notes. Sis needs to go back to them vocal lessons. That's really it that I have for today. I know this was like very different, but it was very much needed. I feel like y'all need to know. And if there's anything that you do when you're taking a dookie in public, please let me know because I'm here to help. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Bye. Yeah. Bye, guys. That was so ugly.